All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Apex here from Editor School, and in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a brand new introductory series to Adobe Premiere Pro. The series is going to be geared towards people who have never used the program, but if you're a veteran of the software, I'm sure you'll pick up a few tips along the way. So without any further ado, guys, let's get right into it. I've already loaded up the program to save you a bit of time, and once we open it up here, we're going to go into this save template called Editor School. All I clicked was New Project, 1920 by 1080, and Editor School. Now, once you open up the program, you're going to see this layout, and this is the Adobe Premiere Pro CS6 layout. As you guys can tell from the top left corner, we're currently using the Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud 2018. So this is a newer version, and why that's important is because it does not come with the layout that you see here. You have to make a few small adjustments to allow you to edit in this manner. I believe this is the most efficient workflow for beginners and the best layout for everything that you should have. So the best way to get to it is you go into editing, and it will look very similar. And then you want to start adjusting a few things, such as reducing the size of these effects panel here, closing that panel there, closing the metadata. You will not be needing that if you're a beginner in the software. All we want to do is learn how not to crash our computer, right? Right. Close that panel. History, markers, we can keep those. Effects we'll keep because we need those. Info, good for now. And libraries if you have Adobe Creative Cloud synced up. Let's close that as well. So this, my friends, is the cleanest and easiest workflow for Adobe Premiere Pro. That did not take very long. You can just tag along, but I've already set it up for mine over here. And here we are. So now the first question that everybody has is, how does one import clips into Premiere Pro? If you're used to Vegas, you go Control O and drag your clips in or drag them in. The thing is, with Premiere Pro, it is very similar to that, and I'm going to show you guys three options. The first one is right-click, import. Then we're going to go into our, where's clips? So, I'm a personal trainer at a gym that I work at, and here is where we had a training course. So I'm going to include a bunch of these training clips here for us of people basically getting slaughtered on leg day. There we are. Click open. I just hold Control, and all the clips now are going to be imported one by one. There you go. We have all 5 clips. Now the next thing is, obviously, you can just go here, just drag and drop, right? So go here, and then as usual, just grab a few clips that you want. For that one, let's say here, and you drag them and drop in there. Now, if you really want to be a speed demon, here's tip number 3. You just click on a blank spot here, double click, and it will open up the last folder that you visited when you right-clicked import. That's a shortcut for the import clip, for the import shortcut, and there we go. A shortcut for a shortcut. Shortcutception. Now, we have all our clips imported. We can also, if you really want to be organized, you can create a new bin. Training clips. This is really good. It's a good habit to get into, guys, depending on what it is that projects you decide to work on. Always have your clips organized. If you do have the time, naming them does help, and you can either double click here to name them like that, click a couple times, or right click, rename, which is a lot faster. You can also click on the name of a single clip that you'd like, hit enter, and you can rename the clip to whatever you want. Now, if you guys are wondering how I got this clip over here to my right, all I did was I double clicked on a single clip in here. And now what this allows me to do is it allows me to kind of like shuttle through the clip without actually putting it on my timeline, so I can kind of see which part of it that I really like. Going in here, so we have this guy here killing himself on squats. So this is a good clip here, right? So we'll go up here. Nice. So what we do is basically from here, you can go in, you go right where you are in the spot that you want to import, so that we want to start a clip here before he descends. You want to press I for in, and then when you slide further out, we're going to get him until he walks off the machine right there, and that's going to be an O. So once you have I and O, that is the beginning and the end of the clip. What we can do now is, there you go, mark out for O and then mark in for I. Now we have 3 options to drag this into our timeline. We can create a new composition. We can create a composition and drag them in there, or we can simply drag this button here will drag just the video into the timeline, and this will drag just the audio. Since we want both, we can click on the video itself and drag that into the timeline. As you guys can see here now, here's what our project looks like, right? Then if I double click on another clip, I want this part, press I, press O here, put that as well. Then we can go to another video of this guy doing here. We go here, mark in, mark out, There you go. Take that. Now, as you guys can see, we very quickly and efficiently got the exact parts that we wanted in our timeline in our video here. Now, the final two tips that I'm going to be giving you guys here are how to split clips and how to do a very simple fade out, fade in, so you can create a project from beginning to end very quickly and efficiently. Now that we can kind of like shuttle through our clips on the timeline, if let's say I want to split him standing up here, I can click on the video here, press C or that button there, the razor tool, and I can click C right where I have my my kind of scroller feed, and I can move that away, and I can press delete, and that's gone. Here's a little bonus tip, guys, for you. If you have a little bit of space between clips, you can just click on the blank, right click, ripple delete, and it will match up with the last clip that you had beside well, where the position of the previous clip was. It will just continue. It doesn't matter how far away you move it, it will just do that. So Premiere Pro is really good for actually just putting clips together, organizing them exactly how you want, and then you throw them into into After Effects and make them all fancy, which is exactly what Yaxo specializes in, guys. So we're gonna have some really cool projects coming up in the future, and if there's any kind of videos you want to see from us moving forwards, just let us know in the comment section below, and we'll make sure to get those tutorials as well. We are meeting up together twice a week to collab and come up with ideas for you guys and bring our visions to life, but we need some of your feedback as well to see what you'd like us to do in the tutorials. Now, tip number 5 is how to fade in clips and how to fade out clips. So what we're going to do is going to click on our original clip here, right click, apply default transition, and that is the automatic fade in. And if you don't want to do that, you can just go in here, and it's called cross dissolve, right? You can just type it in the effects panel. It's here in the bottom. And you can either right click in between two clips and apply the transition to both of them, so you get that kind of thing going, right? Or if you don't want to do it, you can just drag and drop it here. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. It's the same exact thing. You just do that. Do that. So basically now when we go press home, go to the beginning of our video, when we press space, video fades in, crossfade, and then fade out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like some more content from us in the future, let us know in the comment section below, like I said, with what exactly you want. We will be doing a lot of tutorials, and I guarantee you we're going to get to it. And it's good to be back, guys. We're going to have a lot of videos coming up for you. Like I said, we're very excited. And without any further ado, peace out for now, and we'll catch you guys next time.